overbought for the 1 month. For the 3 month, we're at 54. It's definitely not overbought, and it did have a nice little climb for the 3 months, and it can still climb. The RSI is still relatively low for Dogecoin. We are at that 51 RSI, so it is getting bought up a little bit more, and we're seeing this slow climb of Dogecoin. It'll probably hit that 40 cents mark again if you want to hold on to your Dogecoin. But if it does hit that 40 cents mark again, it may dip down to 0.3835, so you can grab like less than a percentage profit. But if you're trying to scalp, this is keep an eye out for the selling if you want to scalp. Otherwise, just hold. I personally am holding because I don't want to sell my Dogecoin yet until I get a higher price. Illuminati says, tame the arc. If I sell all my coins at once during a high and wait for a dip and put everything back in, is that the best way to maximize profit? Illuminati, that is the best way to maximize profit and to average up your number of Dogecoin. So it doesn't matter what the price. Even if the price was less than a penny here, it would still be great to day trade Dogecoin because you want to get the maximum number of Dogecoin before the price peaks next year. My average cost is pretty high, Mr. Kickboxer. On one account, my average cost is less than 3 cents. On the other accounts, my average cost is like 29 cents. So I do have an average cost on the 90,000 for 2 pennies and 6 cents. Well, about 2 pennies, 2.6 pennies. And then for the day trading average account, it's 29 cents roughly. I just keep buying and selling, but I started a lot lower than most people that are starting like this week. So if you check my stream back out in February, we were trading Dogecoin around 2 to 3 cents, just day trading it, and I had this joke about starting a Dogecoin trading competition to see who could turn $100 into the most money, and it seems like the people who hold since February would have won that competition. That $100 in February turned into $19,000 for a lot of people. If you don't care about holding, you can just buy and sell on these dips. Looking at the chart though, the dips are getting a little bit smaller here. The dips and rises are getting a little bit smaller, so you're going to be scalping less than a penny here if you're trying to do these dips and rises. So I would just hold until it goes up. We do have a maintenance on one of the platforms, so just wait for that. Yeah, I'm way in the green, Mr. Kickboxer. Like, there's no way I could lose at this moment. That's why I'm still holding. I want to hold for over a year theoretically, and the longer you hold, the less capital gains tax you pay. Thank you for watching the stream. You can hit the subscribe and notification. You'll see when we go live, and I do some surveys and polls, and you can post like if you're earning or losing money. What is the most commonly used letter? When does maintenance end? 2 hours for some platforms. Alright, download Weibull from my pinned message. If you have not gotten a Weibull account yet, download it. You will eventually be able to trade Dogecoin on Weibull. And Red Dragon Studio says, would pulling out at 40 be good and waiting for the dip that is sure coming up? Red Dragon, you can do that, but you might miss out on the climb, right? So that's the only problem. Maybe pull out at like 42 or 43 and then wait for the dip, Red Dragon. I don't know if you can hear me, so I'll type it. But after this big dip does happen, Dogecoin does have the potential to come back up and set at this price level, because there are institutions that just parked extra capital into Dogecoin because they want people to trade on their platforms. Does anybody else have any more questions? Binance is in maintenance right now for 2 hours, Rend. So this is the problem, like right here from 10 until 12, Binance is in maintenance. So this is mostly like people on Robinhood and a few other platforms trading the Dogecoin back and forth. And less people being able to sell will cause the price to increase a little bit. Thank you, Rendler. And Hanny Ramsey, he has less than 20,000 coins, and I hear 0.5 and 0.69. I don't know where to sell if I should hold. I would do 0.5 conservatively. That's where my sell is before the dip. I would definitely try to sell 0.5 before the dip. If you're holding for 0.69, that is going to be a lot more. It's going to be a lot more risky, you know. You might not fill that order, but 0.5 has a higher chance. Wondering. At this price level, you should. While it's lower than 40 cents, yes. But make sure you sell. Make sure you sell during 420, Wonder, so that you don't get stuck holding the bag for a while. Isaac, after your funds clear, by the time your funds clear, you should be able to trade Dogecoin on Weibull. Let's just put it that way. Dogecoin coming out on Weibull. It's already on beta testing for some users. For the public, I cannot tell you the exact date. Sorry about that. Mike Digital, if I move Doge for 6K on Robinhood, but I want to move to Weibull, won't that destroy my 0.25 average? Mike, it will destroy your 0.25 average, but just take a screenshot and make your plaque. You can keep day trading on Robinhood if you want to, but after this thing happens, you might want to think about getting a hard wallet to hold your Dogecoin on for 1 year, 2 years. How far down? Yes, Pavel Slivka. If Dogecoin does hit 0.425, it could dip back down and hold at a 0.404. When is Weibull getting it out of the USA? Wishcloud, I don't know their plans to expand outside of the United States. Weibull, DK, if you have that inside knowledge, we're not really allowed to share that. There's the NDA, non-disclosure agreement, so I cannot really share the thing about Weibull. But I do, they do allow me to tell you that you should download and install Weibull because you will be able to trade Dogecoin pretty soon. I can't give you exact dates, but I will say pretty soon in relative to the future of Dogecoin. I think there will be a huge pump tomorrow, but I think 50 cents is the maximum that I am comfortable with, Robert. I'm not really comfortable with more than 50 cents, and once it does go over 50 cents, I will not be day trading it. I will be putting my profits into GameStop. I'll put every profit I earn from Dogecoin into GameStop shares tomorrow if I get out early enough. The plan is to get out like 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to hold Dogecoin after 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, so if it does not hit my price prediction, I will still pull out and buy GameStop. I'm not telling you guys to do that because you might not have settled funds. I already have the funds settled. What kind of leverage do I use, Ahmed? I don't use leverage. I don't trade on margin. I am terrified of a margin call, and I don't believe in using something that I don't own. I don't like to borrow. I'll borrow money from a friend for like interest free. I'll do that, but I'm not borrowing from a hedge fund, a clearinghouse, a brokerage platform. That is too risky because when they need that money and they call and they sell your shares, you're going to lose money. I do believe it will go to $1. I don't believe it will go to $1 this week. I believe it will go to $1 in December. $1 in December. So you can hold Dogecoin for 1 year. I'm holding the big wallet for 1 year. I want to make that percentage high as I can. How do you make money from 0.38 to 0.5? You just buy and sell within those range. I have a nice range that I buy and sell in between. So if you buy for 0.3 cents, for example, you can hold it or you can sell it anywhere between the 0.3 cents to 0.5. GameStop is $165, Jay. If I'm lucky, I'll get GameStop at $170 before this happens, after I take profits. Darkstar, why GameStop? I think the share recall will really affect the price of GameStop tomorrow, so I think I can make it into a quick flip or hold until the end of July if I need to. And I think the price is relatively low. The goal here, though, guys, you guys got into Dogecoin really late. Think about getting into another crypto after you get your profits from this Dogecoin. After you get your profits from Dogecoin, look at any crypto lower than 10 cents and think about investing and holding for the long term. We've been telling people to buy Dogecoin since January, February, but people were hesitant. Now the price is already 10, 20 times higher depending on the entry that you got your Dogecoin. Yeah, just set it. That's a good strategy, Isaac. Like, I would hold it for 1 year. But the only reason I'm thinking about selling for 0.5 is because after 0.5 I could see a comfortable 10% dip that I could buy back in and get more shares of Dogecoin. You're welcome, Ahmed. I don't really know a lot about Saya Coin Bounty, so I would have to do my research. I would have to read the white paper. I would have to look at their project. I would have to analyze their developers, see what they're doing with the platform. If you look at a coin, just do your research on the coin. Don't believe what people tell you on the internet. Is my price accurate on the screen? Here's the thing. So actually this is cool, Pavel. So the price of Dogecoin on Kraken and Binance is a little bit delay. Let me look at this real quick. Binance is a little bit. No, Binance is moving still. They're finishing their orders. Robinhood price is so different. So all these guys like Robinhood, Binance, they're just selling from their reserves. And when they think they don't have enough, they're just going to buy from the other platforms like Binance, Kraken. So that's why the price difference is there. And we have to take into consideration, like Weibull is in beta testing. So during this beta test, they have a low volume of customers. The price is going to be a little bit lower than Robinhood, which has a higher volume of customers when there's high volume. Tim or Elon, one's got to go. Well, I guess I can go, Al Turner, because I like using the bathroom. Kincoin. So yeah, if you hear people telling you to buy these coins online, just do your research. Like Safe Moon, people have been trying to pump Safe Moon as well. Just do your research, read the white paper, look at the projects, look at the devs, and if it does have potential to go, grab up maybe $100, $200, right? Put it in there for a year. That's the strategy we did back in January. We just put like $100 into different cryptos and we held them for a year to see which ones would go up. Ahmed, if you're a beginner, I recommend you don't trade futures. You may want to start off taking it easy, take long positions in different stocks that you see potential to grow, do a little bit of day trading with some cryptocurrency, and then eventually you could do futures and options when you get really skilled at reading the charts and following the news and the trends. But other than that, don't try to get into options if you're new. I've seen people throw away $500,000 in options because they just misplanned it. They were new. Alright, in 2 hours. Let's see where the price of Dogecoin could be. So actually, this is more of a dip. So in 2 hours, we're probably going to be sitting around that 40 to 41 cent mark. And what's my opinion on ordinary company? I don't know, Xavier. I never I never studied that company. Darth Gamer. Binance and Robinhood are different because Binance had a maintenance. Binance maintenance, so less people are able to trade. If I only had 3K wallet, how would you build that with crypto? Okay, John Moore. I would probably put half of it into Dogecoin and half into other cryptos lower than 5 cents. That would be my plan because you just need one of them to grow. I am very familiar with Ocugen, Wish Cloud. Ocugen, I had that stock, and I encouraged the Discord to sell that stock at 965. We sold it at 965, and the reason I wanted everybody to sell that stock is the CEO of Ocugen. He wrote a letter to all the shareholders, and he wanted to issue almost 50% additional shares. When he wants to issue 50% additional share, it just stopped. I told people it's going to drop the stock price by 50%. So the price went from $9 all the way down to $5. So we sold at a good high for Ocugen, and I would not get back into Ocugen. Yeah, I sold Ocugen one time at $18 at the very good profit. Yeah, so Bounty, try it out. Just put $100 into 5 of the lowest cryptos on Kraken and hold them for 1 year. Don't buy and sell, just hold for 1 year. SafeMoon is complicated to buy, which makes it good for the long-term holder. If it's really hard to buy, not a lot of people are getting in early, so you can get in, get the safe coin, transfer it to your wallet, and then hold that for a year, and just set on it. And then after 1 year, when it becomes popular on a platform with more traders, then the price will go up. So if you can get into any crypto early that is not too fake, then consider that. Alright, so I'm going to end this talk here. I'm just going to let you know, like, I see the Dogecoin is moving back up again right here. If this peak hits right here at 38 or 38.9 right here, it could go. But I think the price is going to go all the way to 40 cents up here. We'll see 40 cents pretty soon. I'm going to go back to the Discord, and I'm going to be replying to people who message me on Discord and social media. You can use PancakeSwap if you want to use PancakeSwap, and you can trade there. Alright. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for following the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry my webcam's not on. I can put my webcam on real quick, but it's really messy. I've been like taking naps and stuff. I need to find my light. I look a little bit weird right now too. Alright, let's turn the web camera on just for a second so you guys can see. Some people are asking what I look like. I'll turn my web camera on for like 1 second, okay? Hi, I'm Tam the Ark. Alright. I do have the 420 shirt on. It's going to be 420 in a few hours. Actually less than 2 hours. It's going to be 420. So, Dogecoin 420. That's the trending topic on Twitter. And thank you. I'm glad you guys like the shirt. And we'll see how this 420 comes out. We have the GameStop squeeze happening. We have the GameStop share recall on 420. We have the Dogecoin 420. So this 420 is going to be a really good 420 to celebrate. Alright, I'm going to turn off the web camera. I don't need to leave that on anymore. And, thank you for following. Doge is strong. I'm telling you guys, Doge is strong. It was holding right here. People were panic selling earlier, and then the price just recovered and held right here. Naga, there is a... The price difference is Robinhood has more traders. I just turned the camera off. The problem is Robinhood has more traders. Robinhood has that instant settlement. It doesn't charge 1% fee, but you don't own the crypto either. So there's no gas fees. Robinhood is going to move the price faster than Binance, Kraken, Voyager because they have that instant settlement. And that's why the price is going to be different on this screen. Anyways, just keep holding if you're right here. If you bought more than 40 cents, just keep holding. South Carolina R. Careful with that. Sometimes you'll sell the price rise and you have to buy higher. So if you have to buy higher than that, just keep holding. Robinhood. Haney Ramsey. Robinhood has it for commission free. I'll send you a Robinhood link. I think most people already have Robinhood though. So, and a lot of people are trying to get away from Robinhood. Here you go, Han. Here you go, Hanny. I'll send you that link right there. Buy now 0.39 is good. Yeah, buying right now is not a horrible strategy at 0.39, but you could wait a little bit lower. Don't feel pressured to buy right now. My favorite exchanges for crypto, Jessica. I like Weibull. I like Robinhood for some of the day trades and instant settlement. I like PancakeSwap for getting in early on those early cryptos. That's the really benefit for PancakeSwap. It's not for day trading. It's for getting in really early. Buy on KuCoin on your own crypto. Yeah, you can use KuCoin as well. Robinhood about to let no one sell tomorrow. Be ready. Robinhood could have some technical glitches tomorrow if the volume is increasing while the GameStop price is increasing substantially. So, guys, keep an eye out tomorrow. You may not be able to trade. No, Short Dog, I cannot pin the Discord link because I have to verify every single person who comes into the Discord one by one. Lisa, you know this room not clean. Haha. Oh boy, don't embarrass me, Lisa. Jesus, trying to embarrass me in front of the YouTube. This room is semi-clean. Alright, so I'm going to go off here. You guys just keep chatting in the YouTube, and I have to reply to a few people in the Discord. Thank you guys for listening. Let's go back to the Discord channel.
On that group and not taking away from that movement right here.
But I'm saying the lack of training for
this is a type of narcissism that exists. I'm sorry,
and this is why politics always messes
where projection and gaslighting happens, where you aren't able to finally for one moment like take time to focus on Black people, Black indigenous people of color, and give them this attention and nurturing that they need at this moment.
I agree.
For us to make the change in our society.
I agree that
the Blue Lives Matter movement is the problem, because you have Blue Lives Matter means that blue police officers have formed a group of people where they're going to back up their.
Yeah. Can we get back to Dogecoin?
Thank you.
Blue Lives Matter is a direct protest against Black Lives Matter. That's basically what that comes down to.
Yeah, let's keep it Dogecoin, guys.
Okay, we were off YouTube, so we were talking.
This is a sensitive
back on YouTube,
topic.
huh? Well, can you give us a heads up?
Hey, so welcome.
Yeah, you should have given this heads up when you put us back on YouTube.
Yeah, because we were.
What the heck? No, we can.
No, we're all right. We're all right.
No, we're good. We're good.
It got emotional in here for a second.
Hey, Z, back up.
No, we were good. We were good. It was great. It was
really good.
Yeah, there was no.
It was very civil.
Fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Beautiful. We love you. Love everybody in here.
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
So much love.
Correct.
Yeah. This group is amazing.
So with DOGE
It's just usually an off YouTube chat instead of an on YouTube chat.
Yeah, we don't usually do this on YouTube. Yeah, we don't do this.
Talk.
You cut off.
Yeah, I've seen his stuff. He's pretty smart.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with him.
I concur.
Sure. Yeah, he's very logical. Yeah, damn, it's good to see Doge like pick up off the ground there. I thought I was getting a bit worried there.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Well,
the 15-minute chart, it looks like it's about to chart.
If you look at the 8-hour time map, it looks like we might be in a slight correction here for the next few hours. So it might downtrend all the way back down to maybe, I don't know, 33 or so.
Damn,
33.
that'd be a nice buy then.
Really?
That'd be a nice
Go to
buy
the
to start a
8-hour.
Dogecoin, Doge Day.
So,
Definitely
like, this whole Doge Day thing, when does that officially kick off? Like,
I'd say like
New
York Stock Exchange.
Oh, okay. So Eastern.
I would say honestly, yeah, Eastern, 4:20 in the morning, or either 12. They were saying 4:20 in the morning was going to be something.
Well,
So
that's tomorrow.
Which like organizational group or whatever, who was the catalyst for the whole 420 Doge Day thing? Like
everybody all together.
Was it a Wall Street Bets thing or what was it?
It was Elon.
I mean, I think everyone knows about it now, so it was definitely collective with everyone because, like, I don't know anyone who is investing in Doge right now has no clue what it is. Like, everyone knows.
Yeah, no, I think it was a whole thing done with his.
And like with the news, like how things spread, and like, oh, let's say, oh, this happens, it goes up way high, and then the news covers it. That's late. If the news is covering an event that's bound to happen, that's already set a time, that's a very different scenario than the news covering something that happened already.
Yeah, I've also heard of that Elon Musk, like with things happening on the 22nd, not so much the 20th. Like it's this weird thing where it's like 2 days later.
No, not
the
22nd.
Yeah, I don't know. AZ.
Man, we've been on this same trend for like 3 hours. It's crazy.
That's Dogecoin for y'all.
Yeah. Everyone's getting in, and we're all just holding. We're all just like preparing for it to take off.
Yeah.
No one's making any moves. We're all gonna sit here, wait for it to blast off, but realistically, it's just gonna consolidate. Between 30 and 40.
You think so you don't think there'll be any kind of craziness around like 12?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's gonna dip down, but that's just me.
Hey, can I put this out there?
Yeah.
I hope we all make some money.
Hey, just
trying to
saying,
put those vibes out there.
it just broke the trend we've been in for the past 34 an hour, 1 hour, literally an hour, more than that, an hour and 20 minutes.
Cool.
3.1k likes, guys, and right now we got 1,555 people watching. Smash that like button, subscribe.
It's a lot of long wicks on those 1-minute candles.
Dogecoin is about to surpass 2 cents higher than Binance US. That is unreal.
Super chat. They just wanted me to say super chat.
Super chat.
Hey, Shizzy, are you still on?
Super chat. I just gave an extra one because Wait, this says Snickers is buying Doge?
Hey, was that
Isn't that
Ghost?
Yeah.
Sorry, I stepped away.
Oh no, that's okay. Yeah, don't let me pull you back if you're doing something. That's
No, partner just came home, so I was like in the other room. But what's up? What's going on?
Oh, no, I was just seeing if you had a projection for a move to happen here, either right now on this 15-minute bar or the next 15 minutes at 2200 hours Central Time.
Let me look at it. For Doge?
Yeah.
Are we talking Doge?
Like the start of the next move. So,
Hey,
like
Pedro says we're cool, that we're awesome. Just want to let you know. You guys are awesome. You're doing great.
also, did you notice that and this is a pretty common pattern too? When you do the projections on the from what we had earlier, or I don't know, from what I had earlier, were as pointing towards 42 to 43 on the upside, and then on the downside, it was from 34 to 35 range, right in there.
Yes.
A lot of times you'll hit both sides. So
yes.
just like what we did. So that's pretty common too. So you'll want to watch for that pattern also.
Matt Wallace just tweeted.
Say that one more time.
So earlier today, I had put out a projection of, I think it was like plus or 3 or 4 cents from where we were trading at the moment, which was like 0.38 and some change, which put us close to anywhere in between 42 and 43. And on the upside, and then on the downside, I had the same projection. I think it had to do with the triangle I think I had out there, putting us in right under 35 to 34, right in that range, 34 to 35. And again, what happens, which is very, very common when you see these patterns, is you'll tag the upper side, the upside target, and then you'll move all the way down to the low side, and then bounce off the low side. So you're looking at basically 3 auction ranges. They call them auction ranges. And so you got one auction range to the upside, one in the middle, and then one in the bottom. So all 3 projections technically hit, or both projections technically hit. Then the last thing would be you'd add in what you would call a cycle, and the cycle points to technically the start of a move here coming pretty soon. So, but I don't know how that works with Dogecoin and the maintenance times.
Uptrend?
It doesn't necessarily have to be uptrend, but it looks like it may be that way. I just logged on, so I haven't looked at the charts that have occurred over the last.
It does look like it.
Sense right there. I'm still looking at the 8-hour time maps there. If you look at the 8-hour time maps, it looks like we might be in a retracement movement.
Yeah, we just hit 40.
The nights go.
I think that it's probably going to make its way up. That's what I'm thinking.
I think it might make its way up. I still might think that we might be down in 8 hours.
I think that touching down here to the points that we mentioned before, anywhere between 3.3 and 3.79, it's going to fill in. I think I'm still sharing my screen. Maybe it's going to fill in these parts that are missing over here.
So this might be a good time for someone to maybe try to scalp or reposition themselves. To maybe get a lower rate there.
Sure. It depends. Is this time of night a pretty active time with volume from the Asian markets?
Usually, yes.
Okay. So that's what I'm trying to figure out myself. I'm doing a lot of testing right now because normally I don't trade cryptocurrency, and so I'm trying to find where the higher volume periods are, and obviously that can be in the Asian session, the European session. And as we saw, obviously in the U.S. session, it's quite active. So,
I think that Ghost, if we look back to the 16th of April, and you see it comes down here. Here it comes down. It moves back up. It makes this move down, and then it makes a move up. I think that we may see something like that. It comes down here, hits this line, and then moves up into that, trying to break that 4-5, which will probably be somewhere around like midnight my time, maybe. I mean, if it can do it at that point, anywhere between there and that time frame before markets open, that we're going to be pushing it up.
When is midnight for you?
In 4 hours.
Oof.
Yeah, I know it's moving very slowly.
So the push-up would start now and then end in 4 hours, or
I don't know. I can't tell you. I think that it's gonna hit this line down here, 3.3 at some point, and then make its way up.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't give you yeah, I could be completely off with the time frame. So I think that somewhere down here it's going to touch before it's ready to make its way up into the 4-6.
Because interesting. Did you say? So do you have a? Does that calculate out to every 3 hours or 6 hours? What is that? Because
I didn't do that. I didn't do any of that.
So my cycles that I'm looking at, based on the moves that we've seen so far today, equate to about 6 hours per move. So like the original move we had all the way down to 34 cents, which was, let's see, 11 o'clock Eastern time, the low of the day, or low of the U.S. session. Do you see that?
11 o'clock Eastern.
The low at like 0.34 or something like that, as we pulled back from the highs.
Right. I see it.
Right. So that's where one of my cycles start. So I have a cycle that starts there, and then you go 6 hours from there, and then you would have the start of the next push up, which would be right at 50. That looks like. Okay, this is weird. That'd be 1,700 hours. Is that right? No, that can't be right.
I hope this is better than your emu prediction, dude.
It is.
It is a lot of money in emus.
It's about 17.
Hey, Nash. Yeah. What's up, dude? You and your emus.
It ended the move right about like, this was 1545 here, 1745, so 1800 Central.
Okay, so 17. So I have at 17 the open of that bar. What is the open? Close. Is it 0.3835? Is that right, or 0.83? Yeah, I'm just not used to crypto watch charts. It's kind of weird. Yeah. Anyways, that's that one move we had when it initially started to move up to 42 again. Do you see that?
Here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that one.
This one right there.
Yeah, what time do you, right off the white line, of course, that's nice.
Right off the white line ended at 1400, so 1415, 1600.
Okay,
right,
so
your time.
So yours says 1400 then?
Mine says 1400, so it'll be 4 p.m. your time.
Eastern, or
I mean, sorry,
Central.
I was doing Central, yeah.
Oh, you were? Okay.
I was converting it to your time.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, so that lines up with that 6 hour move. So, and that's where I'm projecting, like right now, right where we're at the very next 15-minute bar. That's where I'm watching to see if we have the next move. So we had the one move earlier at 11 Eastern time, then the one you just pointed out, and then right now the next cycle, if you go 6 hours from there, would start potentially around here. So that's why I was trying to figure out if you had a projection starting of a move right here. So,
Ghost, can I ask you a question?
Go for it.
Hey, what you've been? I've seen with all your knowledge, you've been trading stocks and shares for a long time. Why is it now that you've just entered cryptocurrency?
Because all of my money I specialize. To be honest, I specialize in futures. So S&P 500 futures, for me, that's where the liquidity is, and
gotcha.
I'm able.
Push it up.
Sorry. Okay. So I've specialized in futures for the last 10 years, and so that's basically all I've ever done. More recently, from my contacts within the industry, they're advising to put at least 1% of my liquid assets into cryptocurrencies, mainly Bitcoin, and that is to hedge against any type of hyperinflation that we may see coming into the markets or coming into the economy from all of this printing of money, basically. So,
do you have a financial advisor?
I am.
Yeah. It's me, but it's not very trustworthy.
Generally, like even if you were your own advisor,
you can't count me.
So do I have a financial advisor? I've had more than a few mentors over the years, and that's why
he is his financial advisor.
Yeah, but even a financial advisor has an advisor, right?
Yes. So again, my mentors, these guys are old timers. I mean, they're some of them are in their 70s and 60s and stuff. And so one of the guys I know, or I should, well, anyways, he's been trading for like 60 years and in futures.
I love to pick at them brains.
Me too.
So
Ghost's first financial advisor, he told me this about a month ago. His first financial advisor actually owned people, so he's that old.
Whoa, that's bad.
It's bad. It's bad.
That's bad.
It's bad.
Is that legit?
No.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
He was holding and then.
All right, pause. Let's pause. Let's pause
really
for a
fully.
moment.
Let's move on.
Let's pause, guys. I have a strategy. Pause. Strategy time. Binance is in maintenance, so if you're on Robinhood, what you can do, you can dump the bag on those Binance users. When this Dogecoin goes to 0.41, you're gonna be able to sell your Dogecoin to other people. And then those guys on Binance, they're not going to be able to sell during the maintenance. So they may sell after the maintenance and cause the price to dip. So consider taking your profits at 0.41 when it comes up here.
That's what I'm thinking.
Do you think it's going to hit the 419 or just 41?
Okay.
It might hit 42.
Well, here's the thing. You have to sell before Binance opens, right? So
when is that?
You 100% can get the 0.41. But can you get the 4.419? That's less likely as the time goes on.
That's what I was shooting for, the high.
Hey, Ghost, I got a update that Tradeovate is actually allowing you to do futures trading on Ethereum, and they're about to drop Bitcoin for futures trading as well. So I'll be really curious to see how that lines up with, the approach to the S&P and the Russell and the NQ and so forth.
Right. Yeah.
I think I have a reason why that is, to be honest with you. I mean, it's just it's just a speculation. This is speculation. But I know
Wait, did you say
was supposed to be
Binance is going to open right now?
Damn, I totally forgot. Oh yeah, Bitcoin. My bad. I kind of got distracted there. So I heard that Bitcoin was supposed to be the actual currency of the new age. Basically, what it was for, to have less regulations and fix the problem. So that being said, Bitcoin is at like 55,000 right now per coin. So right now it's basically like hold the value. So if people start shorting it, it might be it could potentially keep dropping the price down to where it's at a price where the government wants it to be at, where they can regulate it, which is why they're having new regulations come in with crypto.
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm just kind of speculating.
It already hit that 0.41 Miko earlier, so it might go there again. We'll see.
If you watch BitBoy's YouTube page, he does an entire thing about regulation on Bitcoin. It's in the link that I dropped inside the chat. I've done it like 3 times, but they talk about that too.
I got a quick question. Did you say Bitcoin? With Dogecoin, you said it's gonna. When is the Binance opening? And you said we can sell to them, but you think it's gonna go back to that 4.1? Or sorry, that Robinhood, Robinhood's at 4.06.
Oh, a lot of people already sold when I said to sell.
I just missed that opportunity.
I hope my shit sold.
I don't know if I should still sell it.
I told you guys before, it was already above 0.41. I told you it went to 0.41.
Do you think it's gonna hit it again?
Oh yeah, it could hit it again. So just be patient.
No,
it will hit it again.
When is the Binance opening?
Hey, Diamond Hand, keep in mind, what
does Binance have a set time for opening?
Diamond Hand, just a heads up. Yeah, we're looking at a different price than everybody else as well. I don't know if what you're trading on, but it might help to be a little more specific at this point, just because, like I said, it's almost a cent off.
I'm trading on KuCoin right now. It's really the only app that I use. Maybe what's another good app that I could download that I could also be trading on as well? Weibull, is that good? Or Binance isn't available here in Texas.
No, use Binance US.
No, it's not available in Texas.
Not available in Texas. Yeah, I know, it's fucked up.
That can't do
KuCoin?
Guys, check your orders. Your order should fill right here, Miko. The price isn't there yet on the chart, but the price is already really there in the database. Your order already filled.
My 4-1 didn't.
That is.
You said 41.
0.41. If you put 0.41, it should have filled. Refresh your thing. It already hit there. It hit there like 2-3 times already.
Mine hasn't sold. Hey,
yeah,
Fizzy,
mine executed.
Hey, Fizzy, you're still there? Oh, she's gone again. Never mind.
I'm here.
Go ahead and set your buy limit, Miko, so that you can get it back on the dip before Binance, right when Binance opens probably. So you might get it back on a good dip in about an hour and 20 minutes.
All right, I'll just wait.
I put my market sell for 4.1 and it sold at 4.09. I hate Robinhood.
No hate, but why are you guys still? Are you just locked into Robinhood and you can't move?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hate either.
It's
but
my play money.
Don't trade market. Don't use market orders.
I literally put it.
Limit order is the way to go.
All right, those who sold at 0.41, put your buy order in for that point like 387 or 0.39, and you just earn that 1 cent per Doge. If you have 10,000 Doge, 1 cent is like $100 for your profit. If you have 100,000 Doge, you just earned yourself $1,000. So it's good day trading Doge.
Yeah.
I got 20,000 in. I got 20K in on Doge. So every cent that it goes up, I get about $600.
You want a cookie?
Yes.
Hey, can you use Voyager in Texas?
Oh.
No. I scalp. So I'm about to sell here for 41 if about to go up. But a few hours ago, I bought at 40. So, I'll get about $600 off of this trade. And then I think it's going to dip down to 33, in which case, I'll rebuy in. And then, I'll just kind of hold to see what it does tomorrow afternoon.
And guys, not for nothing, ADA is like at like 118 or 117, depending on how it moves up and down. But ADA is on sale right now for what it's worth.
Yeah, I bought it earlier because it dipped earlier.
Can I ask everybody a quick question? Does everybody have sales on their on Doge right now? Like limit sales on their Doge?
It was 0.41. That's what I did just so that I can buy it back on the dip.
Okay, double check that because mine was set at 0.41 and I seen it hit 0.41 like 3 times in the past 5 minutes and it won't sell.
Same. That's what's happening to me.
Okay.
It's happening to me right now too. I have a 4009.
Can you be 0.41 and go to the thousandth, 10,000th, 100,000th power like 0.41?
Yeah.
0.0000. Make sure you're very specific on that because
I've been doing that.
All right.
It has to stay there long enough for you to get filled.
Okay, if it
was at 0.41000, and I was being funny, it was 0.410001.
All right.
Maybe you should change your.
It's gonna hit it again. It's gonna hit it again.
Listen,
set it for like 3 or 4.
I got
4099.
Yeah, I got 40091. And then at 41009.
Just assume whatever broker you're using, they're going to try to make sure they get their grip. So assume try to screw you out.
Robinhood.
Well, yeah. So assume they're going to try to screw you out of some money, bro. So just if it were me, I would set my sells just slightly lower than I want, just to ensure that it gets filled. Because if it doesn't get filled and then it drops, you're going to lose money, right? So just assume they're going to try to screw you over.
You guys want it to go up or down? Tell me. Let's go. I'm ready.
Go up, AZ. Sell.
I got you.
If you're being real serious about it, look at the order book and make sure you're not putting the price exactly the same as some other million Doge that's for sale. You know, put it just 0.01 but below that.
Yeah, front run them. Yeah, you got to front run them. Not only that, I've noticed that it's actually even more than that. So like every time we see like a whole number, it's like say it's at say point.
Push to talk.
Push to talk.
Okay, I love that push to talk. That 0.40, you had to almost put it at like 0.3. Let's see, 0.3 like 6, 0.3 is it? Yeah, just to get filled on it, 0.396 or something. So 4 ticks off. It looks like.
Yeah, so don't put it at like the even like, century number. You got to be you got to be specific underneath or over to make sure it gets filled. Just assume they're not going to like do what you want to do.
That worked. Thank you.
Yes.
Your next buy limit should be 0.3875. Those who sold on that peak, which I called out at 0.41, that was a pretty good peak, right? Now just wait for it to dip back down a little bit. You can set your buy limit at 0.3875. And remember, the only reason we're pulling this stuff off right now, Binance is not trading at this moment.
Hey, just a heads up for everybody like myself that's using Binance. I tried to make a deposit into Binance earlier and it did not go through. So Binance is having, I don't know if they're having forced.
They're on their maintenance.
Yeah, so like there's so much traffic right now. I think there might be a bandwidth issue with Binance. And
Donovan.
Yeah, so I was trying to put some money in and it didn't go through earlier. So just take that into consideration as you're making your trades. Just, manage accordingly.
I know we put money in. Did you try like a debit card or something?
Yeah, that might be the case. That might work.
Because every debit card and bank I try and deposit money with doesn't work.
No, I've got a debit card attached to it just for my Binance account, and last night it still didn't go through. So anyway, there's so much traffic on like Coinbase and Binance and all the other, wallets that are being used right now. Just take into consideration the obscene amount of volume right now that none of these platforms probably have taken into account the amount of traffic they're receiving right now. So, playing your strategy accordingly. So if you're trying to like make a strategic move, set your limits accordingly so that you don't get bit in the butt because they don't have the bandwidth to accommodate.
That's facts, no cap.
Plus, don't buy emus. It costs me a lot of money.
Guys, I just realized that I have 91 shares of GME right now.
MVP.
I'm doing it so that way now, every time I do my deliveries, I can just cash out of my money out of DoorDash. And I've made up a goal. Like if as long as I can make $40 a day, I'll have $10 to put away for gas to get me through like every single day. And I can just use the other 30 and just keep buying up whatever I want to. So I can just, keep a rotation on my portfolio, hopefully.
Well, no, that's it though. That's portfolio management, at its core. So you take it to a macro level with this. Just you have to manage it, and again, assume that your brokerages you're using are not going to do exactly what you want them to do. So you have to manage your brokerages as well as manage your portfolio. Just my opinion.
Somebody in the chat said you can now buy Dogecoin on Weibull. Cap.
that was what I really was trying to chime in on. Does anybody? So I know Weebull's having it now, so that if you sign up and everything, you get what 3 shares, or you get 3 of a.
Just saying, it looks like the MACD for 15-minute candles is about to cross.
Yes, sir.
But then again, you still have the hour, and it's not really going to make much of a difference to it. You might see a little bit of jump, but it's not going to be much compared to what just happened in the volume.
Yeah, it crossed multiple times past hour. 2 times?
This is beautiful, right? The price is way different. 2-cent spread between the platforms. When Binance opens, when Binance opens, the Dogecoin price is going to drop down. So you have to get rid of your Dogecoin before Binance opens. It's going to be like a 2-cent spread. Like, look at the volume. We're not even, look at the volume, so low. After it opens, we're going to be trading bigly.
Here at Weibull, it's only 38.5.
What? I'm looking
I'm sorry, not Weibull. KuCoin.
Oh yeah, because Weibull is 39.35. Just a chart.
I've just been waiting for mine to creep up, and it's not. How long do we have till Binance opens back up?
10.
How long do we have for Binance?
Pretty sure Binance opens back up at 12, right?
At people hit 41 again?
California.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
It could. Yeah.
Maybe. There's a resistance at 43, 40, 42 and a half. So we have potential to maybe even get that high.
Oh, Lord.
Udoro. It says here Binance is undergoing temporary system maintenance. Binance has suspended deposits, withdrawals, spot of margin trading, PTP trading, OTC, portal trading, saving, and redemption, as well as asset trading for sub accounts, margin accounts, future accounts, and fate wallets. And it does not say anything about the time.
You think
this isn't a regular maintenance, so we got to be careful. Like, you guys don't want to be holding Dogecoin too high when Binance open up, and Binance already has people sell orders at like 38 cents from before the rise.
And they can't cancel those, can they?
Yeah.
They can't cancel. The moment it opens, it's going to flood the volume with those cheap sell orders.
No, it says in their letter that you can cancel it, and they're going to give them a half an hour before it actually starts to cancel your orders.
Yeah, but people
It says you will be notified once the system maintenance is completed. Users will have 30 minutes to cancel orders, make deposits and withdrawals, and make asset transfers before trading resumes.
That's cool. I've been able to future trade with no problem. I guess it didn't affect the futures part of it.
KuCoin's creeping back up to 39 here.
We could see a 41 touch again, Tame, within this couple minutes. Do you believe?
For the 41 cents, so...
Hey, Grimes, you still in here?
The RSI is already at 60, so it might go to 40.408. 0.408 still close enough to 41 if you want to guarantee it.
Yeah.
0.408.
What was about the time exactly it went down for maintenance?
Yeah, I'm here. Who said my name?
Hey, real quick, did you get you got accepted to Bitmark or what is it? What is this thing called? Bitcoin or whatever?
Shit, I completely forgot to do that. Why did you? You didn't get accepted yet?
Yeah, just send me an email at 8:14. It says your account has been verified. You can now do some transactions.
Oh, all right. Maybe I am then, because they sent me the email and I did that thing, so maybe it is by now.
Okay. Yeah,
We got
because you and I did it kind of at the same time.
Hold on, we got a super chat from Samuel Berry. I prefer to buy one Doge before making my purchase, depending current candle movement. Robinhood thinks you're gonna sell the one coin showing a lower price. Yeah, but Robinhood does do some sneaky weird shit like that.
Guys, we have 43 minutes until 4:20 exactly. So, 23 minutes until 4:20.
I feel like, okay, well, looking at the 30-minute chart, I feel like the MACD is gonna break at